Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching The Flash Season 5 Episode 9, Elseworlds Part 1. The crossover is here. I'm so excited for this. It looks like it's going to be crazy, a lot of fun. The crossovers are always just bring so much joy and enjoyment because all the characters that we love coming together, and I'm just going to stop rambling. Let's go.
I am The Flash.
Not for much longer. Oh no, not this scene again for the 4th time! Surely anyone that's watching this episode has watched this scene at least once, if not 3 times.
Show them what a real dad can do, John.
I know it said a real god, but I heard show them what a real dad can do.
That book holds
The dark
key
hole
to your
made us of shield.
transformation, John.
Elseworlds! I'm very excited. I'm so ready for this! So is he in Barry's body? Or is he in Oliver's body but everyone thinks he's Barry? Oh my god. Whoa!
Morning.
So it's just that he's Oliver but everyone thinks he's Barry.
What if Barry walks? What if could see?
This is so much fun already.
Hi, talk to me.
They must have had so much fun filming this.
I did not get enough sleep.
I'm just going along with it.
I love you, Iris West Allen.
What would you even do in this situation? Probably call myself to see if it was Barry on the other end.
Wow, it's a rush.
He figured that out well. Oh my god. I love this so much.
What have you done this time?
I immediately blames Barry.
Pump the brakes. You're gonna have to hang a Yui past Ivo by about 18 bars.
How am I gonna edit? Oh my god.
It is too.
How the hell am I gonna edit this? Every second of it is gold.
We're leaving with the diamonds of this guy.
He's doing his best.
Hey, what are you doing there?
He reached for his bow.
Lightning punch.
You have failed this.
Pretty sure that's not your line.
Oliver, he's doing his best. He's picked up tricks from watching Barry. He's not particularly good at it, but he kinda, sort of, did it.
Why don't you just let him take over from here?
Oh, that was too much fun. Oh no. Oh god. His face.
So he's fine, Caitlin? They're all mine.
Maybe we could lay out the public display.
But I appreciate the thought. I'll be all right.
Where's Nora?
Oliver, you've been to Argus a million times.
Barry's like, I'm not this good at fighting. What's happening? I'm in love with this episode already.
I'm Oliver Queen.
Yeah.
I'm the Green Arrow.
But he's just loving it. And then,
Crap.
yeah.
Star Labs.
He's coming to you.
Some important.
I'm just in love.
How do I put this? Forget. Do I need help putting this on?
I thought you were gonna fire an incendiary arrow.
So did I.
Oh my god, this must have been so fun to shoot. He's just like done very basic Oliver stuff and he's just whoa, so impressed. I love it. Good job, Barry Oliver.
Oh man. I'm glad to see you.
He still doesn't like the running.
Nice outfit.
You too.
Can you not do that? Thank you. I'm sorry.
Barry's just loving it too much.
Mayor.
Just for 90 seconds of seriousness.
I gotta admit, this is a little bad with Iris. We have to fix this right now.
She did always have a crush on Oliver.
No way that I could be married to Oliver Queen. Sorry, but babe, you know he's not my type.
Iris,
I've only got eyes for you, you know that.
You touched me. You touched her. Tell her she's your lightning rod. I'm not saying that.
But then she'll think he is Barry. Surely it'd be better to say, look, I promise you I'm not your husband.
This should help.
You can't get drunk?
This day could not get any worse.
You really think that you're completely behind Felicity's back? You didn't even warn her.
Oh god.
The FBI she's hurting.
That's what they need to work through in the real life.
To find.
Look, I'm the one who made that deal. I'm the one that went to prison and didn't tell my wife.
That's why I'm really sorry.
You skipped the part where you explain how we escaped.
Just blinks.
Who the frack is that?
Mm-hmm.
Every cell had a toilet.
Yeah, I'm glad that they've referenced.
Can't hold it.
I'm glad that they finally addressed the fact that these cells are inhumane. Obviously, they can say that there's probably a bed in there somewhere, and I'm with Barry. I couldn't. I mean, he did it very well.
Halfway through the glass.
What? Why are you laughing? I didn't realize your thumb looks ridiculous. My God, I realized this is how mine looked.
I'm glad they're enjoying this.
Don't leave me, man.
You're my lightning
Somewhere
rod.
inside, you know.
Exactly. It was never going to work with Oliver suddenly pretending he was Barry to convince her that he wasn't Barry. But Barry could convince her. Oh my god, the Smallville theme. Because they're going to Smallville. That's amazing. Clark! And we're going to meet Lois.
Step for Lois Lane.
I'm glad he took her. Just like Kara took Mon out. It makes sense actually that she'd go find Clark to talk to after everything that happened in the last episode.
They protect the people we love from being threatened by our enemies. There aren't a lot of things more important than that.
I'm just sad I have to. Glad you got to see it finally.
I love these two. I wish Clark was in Supergirl a
It
little
was
bit more
more than
often.
just, and we were both strange visitors.
That's really lovely. But also rub it in the fact that Kara's
That
lost Mon
sounds
out.
so selfish.
No.
Who
are you?
Peace.
We come in peace.
Wait, this.
I'm Oliver and he's Barry.
Yeah. What? Wouldn't I? I'm so glad you get to meet.
Your cousin.
Oliver just sized himself up.
Oh, are you puffing out your chest? Yes.
Lois Lane.
Yes.
We could use your help.
Mm-hmm. I love this so much. That was very brave.
He has our powers.
Oh dear. Payback for Barry.
Photo. Boom!
This is ridiculous. I love it.
To teach you how to case an environment. You shot me to get a laugh. All right.
True.
You know what?
They need to not break up.
I believe you. It's not even Tuesday. It's amazing.
I mean, that was unnecessary. You could go around the building or over the building. You can fly.
Maybe we need to start acting more like each other.
Yes. Finally. God. Super caring. Sorry. But I've been sitting
Kara.
here waiting for you guys to figure this out because I have a lot of thoughts. Okay?
Green Arrow.
Wear a mask.
I don't.
Big grin on his face. Use the right arrow that time.
Guys, you might want to get out of the way.
Guys, you might want to get out of the way. This was a very stupid robot to build. I feel like the same pace was under construction in the last crossover. Come on, Oliver.
I'm gonna send it straight to hell.
Very Oliver sounding. Yes. Quickly, please, Barry. Brilliant.
Still Oliver Queen.
And I am
Still Barry Allen.
You're welcome.
You're welcome to.
Oliver's face.
Super.
But at what cost, Barry?
Oh my god, it was like 5 minutes.
Heart.
For 5 minutes he
I realized
pretended to be Oliver.
You,
That's not changing who he is as a
Barry
person.
Allen. That you'll come back to me.
Well, yes, I guess he will.
Of course I'll come back.
I mean, I kind of get why she's worried, but she doesn't need to
I
be.
heard what you said.
She doesn't have much faith in him.
I promise.
I think it's a bit weak writing, to be honest.
I know where to find him.
Gotham.
What's the next move? I'm going to Gotham City.
There she is. Okay, that was fantastic. The first, majority of the episode was just so much fun. It was just brilliant to get to see these characters and these actors just having an amazing time, just doing some crazy stuff that you would never normally get to see them do. The whole montage with Oliver waking up as Barry with, looking at the picture and it's him and Iris treating him like Barry and everything was just brilliant. And then Barry having the sort of reaction of just, oh my god, this is awesome, I'm Oliver, I can fight, I'm really good at fighting, I've got all his scars, I've lived his life, I can do all the really cool stuff he can do, and then suddenly realising the actual reality of it, but still enjoying it. And I thought it was an interesting dynamic that to make their powers work, they have to channel the other person, which you can kind of see making sense because they've gone into the bodies of that person because they've become the other person. So Barry's powers work the way he works them, and Oliver's abilities work the way he works them. So that does make sense. I found Iris was a little bit overreacting from one time with Barry being like, "You have failed this city." You know, if that had happened a bit more, if he'd been a bit extreme in handling somebody, if he'd got really angry at someone, maybe then you could be like, I know you're channeling Oliver, but just don't worry, it doesn't need to go too far into it. I thought, to me, that just seemed like the one part of the episode where I was kind of like, that doesn't know, what? Like, does she have that little faith in Barry that he would lose himself from a couple of times of putting on a deep voice and pretending to be Oliver? Like, I know that he's kind of trying to channel him, but I think Barry wouldn't lose himself to become Oliver. And again, like, this thing she said to Oliver about how Felicity phoned her up, I mean, that was very much Felicity's take on the situation. Now, I think I agree with Felicity, you know, he should have told her. I'm not in any way saying that Oliver made the right call, but I think just listening to Felicity's version, you wouldn't take into account what Oliver was feeling and going through and how he was honestly trying to do the right thing and he knew they'd try and stop him and that he might not do it, and I still think he should have told them. I don't support him not telling them, but I think it was more complicated than the black and white version that Iris seems to believe. So I found it was quite interesting that all of a sudden Iris is like very anti-Oliver Queen. But we will see what goes with that. I guess in the Arrow episode we are going to have to deal with the fact that Felicity is not too happy with Oliver at the moment. They have a lot they need to work through within their marriage, and I think they will do. I mean, you know, if it's a show, you get kind of people to ask to invest in these characters and their relationship for 5 seasons, and then you just end it. You know, unless Emily wanted to leave the show or something, I would find that really insulting way to deal with it. And even if she did want to leave the show, I feel like they could just recast her or something. I don't know. Why don't they do that more often in shows? So I think Oliver and Felicity, as we saw in Arrow, have a lot to work through, so that will still be something that I guess is going to play into next season. Now, I love that when we went to Smallville, we immediately had the original Smallville like theme tune, which is brilliant, and I love Clark every time. Like, Tyler Hoechlin is a brilliant Clark Kent, and seeing Lois Lane was amazing, and just, I think it makes sense as well, because everything Kara went through in Supergirl, she probably would need to go to talk to someone who can understand, and if Clark had just got home from Argo City, and I like... Supergirl is very funny, because they touch on Mon-El without ever mentioning him a few times. It's really funny. It's like they've decided that he must not be named. But, you know, Clark going on about how wonderful his life was with Lois when Kara has lost Mon-El for a second time. And I like that they touched on that, even if they didn't say his name for some unknown reason. But also the way that he was talking about getting to experience all that with Lois. Well, Kara got to experience all of that with Mon-El because he's her true love. But I'm not going on about that now because that's not what this episode was about. But that was just something that really touched me. And the little things like Diggle still can't cope with me running really fast, and I don't know, it was just so much fun, I think, watching that first bit. I feel like probably that's the most fun we're going to have. There'll be fun moments because the crossovers are always fun, but and just when Oliver met Clark and he was puffing out his chest and everything, like, it was just really funny. But I'm excited to see. Next we're going to Gotham and see Batgirl, and I'm really, like, I never thought we'd see Gotham in the Arrowverse because, you know, it's its own show and everything, and obviously it's not the same Gotham, but you know what I mean. Like, I didn't think that we would touch on that in the way we have, and I'm looking forward to that. So this crossover has been fantastic. I don't know if in the next episode will Felicity be in it, or will she not have too much of a role? Like, Nora just wasn't in it because I don't know why. They never mentioned where Nora was, but Nora was just off somewhere. Or does Nora not exist in this timeline now, in this weird world, because I don't know. But yeah, so it'll be different. I wonder how many of the Arrow characters are going to be in it. If they're going off to Gotham, are they going to bring some of the Flash people like Iris with them, and then some of the Arrow people? And then how is the Supergirl episode going to... Are they going to go back to her Earth? Are they going to bring people over? I'm very intrigued to see where the crossover is going to go next, but I am absolutely loving it. It's so much fun. They must have had so much fun filming it, and it's just been fantastic. So yes, thank you for watching.